Hello, this is Giovanni Rodriguez, co-founder of GreenLink Networks, and today I'm talking about new technology being implemented by the FCC and Congress in order to get rid of those unwanted robocalls. So we've all had these calls, whether you get a call from the IRS or your Social Security is about to get canceled, or maybe your car warranty is about to expire on a car that you might no longer have. There are so many ways that they try to get you on the phone, get you to provide private, sensitive information. Sometimes they spoof the number so the caller ID looks like it comes from either somebody you know or your local city. The good news is that government is doing something about this. Let's get into it. Just so you know, in just the first 5 months of 2021, in the US alone, we've had more than 22 billion robocalls. And while there might be some legitimate sales or marketing calls on those numbers, on average, nearly 2 billion illegal calls are made every month. So what's being done about this? The name of the technology being implemented is called STIR/SHAKEN. And no, I know what you're thinking, it has nothing to do with a nice martini. But I'll tell you this, for those of you that want to memorize it for trivia night, I'm going to tell you what it means. STIR stands for Secure Telephone Identity Revisited, very easy to say. And SHAKEN stands for Signature-Based Handling of Asserted Information Using Tokens Standards. Just stick to STIR/SHAKEN. Basically, this means that as calls travel through the phone network, their caller ID is digitally signed as legitimate by phone companies and carriers before reaching their destination. And don't worry, this happens in milliseconds and it doesn't cause or create a delay in the calls at all. STIR/SHAKEN technology is designed to increasingly protect your telephone from unwanted calls, the same way that spam solutions were implemented to protect your email inbox from unwanted emails. It's essentially a filtering and authentication system. So what does this mean to you as a user of telephone services? The deadline for telephone providers to implement this technology was June 30th, 2021. And the goal of this video is to share the positive news of this effort and also make you aware of some growing pains that we might experience along the way as the system gets smarter with time. The system uses digital secure certificates to authenticate known companies and phone numbers and uses a rating system, a very simple one of A, B, and C. This rating system is called attestation. In some situations, you may encounter unverified callers with this new technology will not be able to validate, and as a result, the calls will not get through and the caller will experience one of three symptoms. The call will sound busy, the call would ring nonstop without ever reaching voicemail, or the call will go straight to voicemail. So if somebody's trying to call you over the next few months and they have some of the scenarios that I described earlier, it might not be necessarily a problem with the GreenLink service, but a false positive of the technology that's being implemented. To resolve this, we might need a call sample that includes the date and time of the call and the phone number of the person that was trying to call you. There is a possibility that we might need to have that caller check with their phone company to make sure that they've already implemented STIR/SHAKEN and that those calls carry those certificates. At the time we're recording this video, GreenLink has been fully implemented with STIR/SHAKEN technology, and phone numbers either that we provided or phone numbers that were ported to the GreenLink service already come with the certificate. And what this means is that it lowers the chance that calls originating from GreenLink might be blocked by another phone company. Feel free to contact us if you experience any of these scenarios, or even if you would like to know more about this topic. We will help you through this journey, and I'll see you on the next one.